Hello and welcome to English Pod Studio. This is the podcast where we practice English together in a simple and natural way. Today's topic is how I spend a holiday. This video is useful for your English learning and listening practice. I will speak slowly and clearly so you can follow me, understand the words, and even repeat after me to practice. Everyone loves holidays. A holiday is a special day when we do not go to work or school. It is a day when we can rest, relax, or do something fun. For me, holidays are very important. They give me time to breathe, to enjoy life, and to spend time with people I love. Holidays are also good for our health. When we rest, we feel fresh and full of energy again. Let me tell you how I usually spend a holiday. My holiday starts in the morning. On normal days, I wake up early, but on a holiday, I sometimes wake up a little later. I don't need an alarm clock. I just open my eyes when I feel ready. This small change already feels special. It feels nice to know that I don't need to hurry. When I wake up, I usually stretch my body and smile. I tell myself, today is a holiday. Today I can enjoy. After that, I drink a glass of water and wash my face. On a holiday, I like to have a slow and relaxed morning. Sometimes I sit near the window and look outside. If the weather is sunny, I enjoy the light. If it is raining, I enjoy the sound of the rain. Every kind of holiday morning has its own beauty. Breakfast on a holiday is also different. On busy days, I eat quickly. But on holidays, I take my time. I may eat eggs, toast, and fruit. Sometimes I prepare something special like pancakes or paratha. Eating slowly and enjoying the taste is part of my holiday feeling. I might also make tea or coffee and sip it slowly while listening to music. While eating breakfast, I often think about how I want to spend the day. On some holidays, I plan activities, like going to the park, visiting a friend, or traveling somewhere. On other holidays, I plan to stay at home and rest. Both kinds of holidays are good. The most important thing is that I feel free. After breakfast, I usually do something calm. Sometimes I read a book. Sometimes I listen to podcasts or watch a movie. On holidays, I like to choose activities that make me happy, not activities that feel like work. I try to keep the morning light and easy. After the calm morning, my holiday continues into the afternoon. The afternoon is often the most active and fun part of the holiday. It is the time when I do things that I don't usually have time for on normal days. Sometimes I spend my holiday afternoon at home. I enjoy simple hobbies. For example, I like reading books. On busy days, I don't always have time to read. But on a holiday, I can sit for an hour or more with a good book. Reading makes me feel peaceful, and it also helps me learn new words and ideas. Another thing I enjoy is cooking. On holidays, I have more time to prepare food slowly. I can try new recipes or make something special. The smell of food cooking in the kitchen makes the house feel warm and happy. Sometimes I bake bread or a cake. Sometimes I cook a favorite dish with fresh vegetables. Cooking on a holiday is not just about eating. It is also about enjoying the process. Of course, not all holidays are spent inside. Many times, I like to go outside in the afternoon. If the weather is nice, I might go to the park. I enjoy walking under the trees, watching children play, and listening to birds. Walking in nature helps me relax and think clearly. I also take deep breaths of fresh air. It feels different from the busy air of the city. On some holidays, I go to visit family members. Spending time with family is very important to me. We sit together, talk, and share food. These simple moments make me feel loved and connected. If I cannot visit family, I sometimes call them and talk on the phone. Even a short call makes the day feel brighter. Friends are also an important part of my holidays. Sometimes I meet a friend for tea or coffee. We talk about our week, our dreams, or just small daily things. Laughing with a friend on a holiday afternoon makes my heart light. I believe that friendship is one of the best parts of life, and holidays are a perfect time to enjoy it. If I don't meet friends or family, I might still go out by myself. I sometimes go shopping, not because I need something, but because I enjoy walking through the shops and looking around. On other days, I may visit a museum or watch a movie at the cinema. Doing these activities makes the holiday feel special and different from a normal day. There are also times when I use the holiday afternoon for rest. If I feel tired, I take a short nap. A nap of 20 or 30 minutes makes me feel fresh again. Resting on a holiday is not lazy. It is a way to take care of myself. After resting, I usually have more energy for the evening. So, my holiday afternoons can be very different. Sometimes they are active with family, friends, or outdoor activities. Sometimes they are quiet with reading, cooking, or resting. But in every case, I try to do something that makes me happy and relaxed. That is the true meaning of a holiday. After a busy or relaxing afternoon, the holiday moves into the evening. Evening is one of my favorite times of the day. The light is softer, the world feels calmer, and I know that the holiday is coming to an end. On holidays, I like to have dinner a little earlier than usual. If I cooked in the afternoon, then I enjoy eating what I prepared. If I spent the afternoon outside, I might order some food or eat something simple. Dinner on a holiday is not about rushing. It is about enjoying. Sometimes I eat with family, sometimes with friends, and sometimes by myself. But no matter what, I try to make the meal peaceful. I light a candle or play soft music. This makes the evening feel warm and special. After dinner, I often clean the kitchen and then spend some quiet time. Many times I read a book or watch a movie. Watching a movie on a holiday feels different from watching one on a busy day. I can relax fully, without thinking about work or school. Sometimes I choose a light, funny movie to laugh. Other times I choose a thoughtful movie to feel inspired. On some holidays, I spend the evening with family or friends. We might sit together, drink tea, and talk about old memories. Laughter fills the room, and I feel thankful for the people in my life. Even small conversations can feel very special when we have time to enjoy them. If I am alone in the evening, I still try to make it meaningful. I may write in my journal. I write about how I spent the holiday, what I enjoyed, and what I learned. Writing helps me remember the good moments. It also makes me more thankful. Sometimes I also like to go outside in the evening. Walking under the night sky is peaceful. The air is cooler and the stars are bright. The city lights look different at night, and I enjoy the quiet streets. These small evening walks help me relax and prepare for sleep. Before going to bed, I make a small cup of tea or warm milk. Drinking something warm helps me slow down. I then brush my teeth and wash my face. Finally, I lie down in bed, close my eyes, and think about the holiday. I ask myself, what was the best part of today? Was it the food, the walk, the time with friends, or the time alone? I always find something good to remember. Even if the holiday was simple, it was still special. Holidays do not always need big plans. They do not need expensive trips or big parties. A holiday is special because it gives us time. Time to rest. Time to connect with others. Time to enjoy small things. When I think about my holiday in this way, I feel happy and thankful. I realize that life is made of many small moments, and holidays give us a chance to see them more clearly. So this is how I usually spend a holiday. A slow morning, an active or quiet afternoon, and a peaceful evening. It is simple, but it makes me feel rested and ready for the next day. And now, I want to give you some encouragement. Think about your own holidays. How do you spend them? Do you wake up late or early? Do you like to go out or stay at home? Do you spend time with family or enjoy being alone? No matter how you spend your holiday, remember to enjoy it. Remember to take time for yourself. If you are learning English, holidays are also a good chance to practice. You can read an English book, watch an English movie, or even listen to a podcast like this one. You can practice English in small ways while still relaxing. That way, your holiday will give you both rest and learning. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this episode has given you some new ideas, new words, and a feeling of peace. Holidays are important for everyone, and I hope you can enjoy your next holiday even more. This has been English Pod Studio. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep enjoying the small moments of life. Until next time, goodbye and take care.